Hello students, welcome all of you in online lecture series of Internet of Things subject, in which today we are going to discuss, that is Python IDE tools. What are the tools we are using while we program in a Python language. So today is our 18th lecture on this subject. My name is Pooja Subhashrao Deshmukh from International Center of Excellence in Engineering and Management College, Aurangabad. In last lecture, we have studied the basic things which are related to Python, that is what is Python, why we are using Python language, also what are the applications of Python language, then why we are choose this language, not for other language, and what are the syntax, what are the features of this language. So these topics we have already discussed in last lecture. So today we are going to discuss what are the tools of Python IDE tools and code editors for operating systems on which we can run these tools, that is Windows, Linux and Mac operating system. So we will see what are they. In this lecture, total 12 tools we will discuss. First one is PyCharm, second one is Kite, third one is Spider, fourth one is Idle, then fifth one is Sublime Text 3, then sixth one is Visual Studio Code, then seventh one is Atom, Jupyter, PyDev, Thony, Wing and Active Python. By using these 12 tools, we can write program in Python programming language. So we will see one by one. First of all, why we are using these IDEs or these tools. First of all, Python code editors are designed for the developers to code and debug program easily. That's why we are using these tools. Also, using these Python IDEs, that is IDE means what? Integrated Development Environment, you can manage large code base and achieve quick deployment in your program. So developers can use these editors to create a desktop or web application, and the IDEs which also can be used by DevOps engineers for the continuous integration. So these are some tools for the Python code editors with popular features and latest downloading links also. So the contents both open sources, free as well as premium tools. First of all, that is PyCharm. PyCharm is a free or paid version. So the logo of this PyCharm is shown in figure, that is PC. So PyCharm is a cross-platform IDE used for the programming language. Also, it is one of the best Python IDE editor that can be used on Windows, Mac operating system and Linux also. So this software contains API that can be used by the developers for writing the code in own Python plugins, so that they can extend the basic functionalities in their programs. Then this is also free as well as paid version is available. So what are the features of PyCharm? That is, it is an intelligent Python code editor which supports for the CoffeeScript, JavaScript, CSS and TypeScript. Also it provides smart search to jump to any file, symbol or class. Then smart code navigation provides. Also this editor offers a quick and refactoring of code. Then it allows you to access the PostgreSQL, Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server and many other databases from the IDE. Also here I am providing the downloading link of the PyCharm tool. Then next one is Kite. The symbol or the logo of this kite is kite, as you can see in the figure. So Kite is a IDE for Python that is automatically complete the multiple line of codes. Also, this editor support more than 16 languages. So you can use this software or this IDE tool in different 16 languages, different programming languages. So it helps you to code faster with no hassle. There is no complications while using this software, and this software is free of cost. You don't have to pay anything for this software. Also, it having some features like it offers Python documentation, also provide function signature as you type. Then you will get the tooltip on mouse hover. Then also it provides support in email and uses machine learning models for Python language. So this is very user friendly tool. Then next one is Spider. Third one is Spider tool. The logo of Spider tool is, you can see in the figure, or you can see in your presentation, that is Spider. Spider is a scientific integrated development environment written in Python, and this software is designed for and by scientists for who can integrate with the Matplotlib, Spicy, NumPy, Pandas, Python, IPython, then SciPython, SymPy, and other open source softwares. So these are basically available through Anaconda, that is open source distribution system, which is operates on Windows, Mac OS and Linux. Also, this software is free of cost. You don't have to pay anything for this, and it having features like one of the best Python IDE tool for Windows, which allow you to run Python code by cell, line or file according to your requirement. So plot a histogram or time series, then make changes in date frame or NumPy array. So this is very user friendly again. It offers automatic code completion and horizontal vertical splitting, then find and eliminate bottlenecks. Also an interactive way to trace each step of Python code execution. So these are some features of that. Also downloading link, here I am attaching downloading link of this tool, that is Spider tool. So you can download from here also. The next one is Idle tool. Idle tool, the logo of Idle tool is, you can see in the figure. Idle means what? Idle means I for integrated, D for development, L for learning and E for environment, means integrated development and learning environment tool, which is a default editor comes with the Python. This is not an external tool. Actually this tool is by default came with the Python language. So it is one of the best Python IDE software which helps a beginner to learn Python easily, and Idle software package is optional for many Linux distributions, and the tool which can be used on Windows, Mac OS and Linux also. Again, it is for free of cost. You don't have to pay anything, and the downloading link I am providing here. And also there are some features of this tool, that is search multiple files at a time, and it has interactive interpreter with coloring of input, output and error messages. Also it supports smart indent, undo, call tips and auto completion. Again, enable you to search and replace with any window. So these are some features of Idle tool. The next one is Sublime Text 3. This is another tool of Python. The Sublime Text 3 having logo, as you can see in the figure. So this tool is a code editor which support many languages including Python also. So it is one of the best Python editor that has built-in support for the Python. So customization of Sublime Text 3 is available for creating a full-fledged Python programming environment. So this is very user friendly. Then the editor, this tool which support operating system X, then Windows and Linux operating systems. Then this is also free of cost, you don't have to pay anything for this. Then what are the features? Features of this tool is it allows you to highlight syntax. Whenever you have to highlight your syntax, you can use this tool for specific purpose. Again, it has command palette implementation that accept text input from the user. Also handle UTF-8 bombs in Gigignor files. So display badges for the folders and file to indicate Git status. Again, changes to a file are represented by makers, which is available in the gutter. So these are some features, and here I am providing a downloading link of Sublime Text 3. The next one is Visual Studio Code. This is the one of the most popular tool for using C language, C++, then Java and Python also. So the in figure you can see the logo of the Visual Studio Code is shows. So Visual Studio Code is also known as VS Code. It is also open source environment developed by Microsoft, and it is one of the best Python IDE for Windows that can be used for Python development. Then Visual Studio Code is based on Electron, which is a framework to deploy Node.js application for the computer which is running on the Blink browser engine. Also, this Visual Studio Code tool supports on Windows, Mac OS and Linux operating system, and this is free of cost tool. You don't have to pay anything. Again, having some features like editor provide smart code completion based on function definition, imported modules as well as variable types. Then you can work with Git as well as other SCM providers. Then it enable you to debug code from the editor. Also provides extensions to add new languages, debuggers, themes to gain the advantage of additional services. Then these are some features, and here I am providing the downloading link of this software. The next one is Atom. Atom is a tool. Atom is a useful code editor preferred by the programmers due to its simple interface, which is compared to the other softwares or other editors. Then this Atom users can submit packages and them for the software also. So here you can see the logo of the Atom software, and this software is free of cost. Again, having some features like package manager integrated for plugins support, then feature of smart auto completion. Then it is one of the most best Python editor which support command palette or multiple panes. Then it allows cross platform editing. You can edit in any of the line, any of the time, at a time you have to just if you have the requirement. So this is user friendly, and here I am providing the downloading link of the Atom software. So this is all about Atom. Then next one is Jupyter. Jupyter is another tool which is used for Python programming language. Then Jupyter is a tool for people who have just started with data science. Also this software you can use for data science also, and easy to use interactive data science IDE across many programming languages. So just not an work as an editor, but also you can use for the education tool or presentation tool. So this is also free of cost tool, and having some features like best tool which supports for the numerical simulation means numbers, and data cleaning machine learning, data visualization and statistical modeling also. And it combine code, text and images at a time. Also support for the many programming languages and integrated data science libraries like Matplotlib, NumPy and Pandas. Again I am providing a downloading link here for the Jupyter. The next one is PyDev. PyDev is a tool which is used for the program of your Python language. Then the symbol or the logo of the PyDev is, you can see in the figure. PyDev is a third party editor tool for Eclipse. This is not a inbuilt or not secondary, so it is third party tool. Then it is one of the best IDE tool for the Python, which can be used in not only Python but Iron Python and Jython development. So it is also free of cost tool and having some features like interactive console shortcuts, and allows you to create a Google App Engine, that is GAE Python project, and find and go to definition. Also it automatically import code to complete it. Then you can configure Django integration. And here I am providing you the downloading link of this software, so you can download from this link. Then next one is Thonny. Thonny is again Python IDE tool which is specially designed for the beginners. Who are the beginners in these languages? I just prefer to that you just prefer this tool. So Thonny is an IDE tool for learning and teaching programming, specially which is designed with the beginner Pythonista scripting environment. So it is developed at the University of Tartu, which you can download for the free on the Bitbucket repository for the operating systems like Windows, Linux and Mac OS. Then having some features like it allows you to developers to view how their code and shell commands effect on Python variables. It having simple debugger. Then it is one of the best IDE for Python that provide support for evaluating an expression. Then Python function call opens a new window with separate local variables, table as well as code pointer. Again automatically spot syntax error it shows. So these are some features of Thonny, and here I am providing downloading link of Thonny tool. The next one is Wing Python IDE, that is here the logo of Wing Python IDE is, you can see in the figure. Then Wing is a lightweight Python environment which is designed to give you a productive development experience. Then the price of Wing for trial is free, and after that Wind Person and Wing 101 are the paid versions of Wing. Also it having some features like immediate feedback by writing your Python code. Also it helps you to remove common errors and write better Python code. Then you can check for debug data and try out bug fixes interactively without restarting your app. So this is the add-on feature by using Wing Python IDE. Then Wing support test-driven development with various frameworks like the Unitest, PyTest, Nose, Doctest and Django testing. So these are some features, and here I am attaching the downloading link of Wing software. The next one is Active Python. The symbol of Active Python is, you can see in figure. So this software is used to increase software development with data science, a secure and supported Python distribution. Then Active Python is a software which consisting of the Python implementation that is C Python, and set of various extensions to facilitate installation. So the pricing of this tool, that is free for the community, however coder, team or business and enterprise versions are paid for this tool. So it having some features like one of the best IDE tool for the Python, which allows you to connect to your big data and databases including Redis, MySQL, Hadoop and MongoDB. So it helps you to manage your data using SciPy, that is SCIPY, Pandas, NumPy and Matplotlib. Also it supports machine learning models like TensorFlow, Keras and Theano. Also compatible with the open source Python, so that you can avoid the vendor lock-in, and uses OpenSSL patch for the security purpose. Here I am providing the downloading link of this software, so you can download from here. So here we have studied what are the tools of the Python IDE for the programming. I hope you guys all understand, and this is nothing but it is just for your basic information. If you have any query in this, you can contact me anytime. So thank you very much.